Ladies and gentlemen, sound the alarms. The long-awaited arrival of Joker is finally coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate in a surprise drop. Nintendo has gone ahead and shown absolutely every detail about Joker, and he does indeed steal the show. No more having to look at his renders or anything like that. He is coming tomorrow. Let me get that out of the way super quickly. You are able to purchase him starting now, I guess. Go buy the DLC pack and you will be absolutely ready for tomorrow. And I'm so glad that this is just coming out of nowhere. It's a very exciting time to be a Smash fan. Honestly, most of tonight for me is gonna be me playing Smash in preparation for Joker. I had kind of stepped away a little bit from the game, and I've not necessarily brushed up on my combat skills lately. So yes, I gotta go practice because I'm already just not amazing at Smash to begin with, and I want to be able to compete once Joker is finally out there online. So we're gonna talk a little bit about how he looks and, you know, give you first impressions of what we see here. We see the full move list, we see absolutely everything including a new stage. We will get into all of that in detail, but if you are excited for Joker tomorrow, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. It really helps us out a ton, more than you know. Subscribe if you're not subscribed, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any of our content going forward. But with that out of the way, let's kind of go ahead and go through the Joker's moveset here and kind of go into what we think about this and give you our first impressions.
Challenger Pack 1 introduces Joker from Persona 5. With his cunning moves and knack for knives, opponents will fall victim to Joker's masterful manipulation. For his neutral special, he wields a gun. To shoot continuously, press and hold the button or repeatedly tap it. While shooting, you can also dodge forward, backward, or in midair.
It makes perfect sense that his neutral special is a gun, and of course you hold it in order to just continuously use it. This is very familiar to some other characters in Smash, but one thing that this kind of reminded me of was a little bit of some of the Bayonetta moves, and in my opinion, it reminds me a lot of Dante from Devil May Cry. Now, of course, Dante isn't in Smash whatsoever, but just seeing him spin and still be able to shoot around, and that one move where he's basically with his feet in the air, his head pointing straight down, and he's shooting. That totally reminds me of Devil May Cry and some Bayonetta stuff. But yeah, that's a super cool looking move.
His up special fires a grappling hook. It can be aimed at a diagonal angle, or you can use it to pull opponents closer and latch onto edges.
One of the things that sticks out to me about Joker, now that we're seeing the grappling hook here, is that he is going to be a very well-balanced character, because you do get up close and use some of those more vicious attacks, but the grappling hook also lets you kind of keep yourself at a distance and even bring in your enemies. So yeah, I think that Joker is going to kind of be a jack of all trades.
His side special invokes Aha with a mere finger snap. The initial hit isn't very strong, but it does inflict additional damage over time.
The next move we see is Aha, which not only offers a little bit of ranged attack here, but it's going to allow you to keep your opponents a little far away so you can maybe hook them in. And that's the thing about Joker. You are going to never know what he's going to do just because he has so many tools up his arsenal. This is a super cool move because it also does a little bit of damage after it hits. So yeah, this one can be sneakily good, no pun intended.
And know this, these are not even their final forms. The full power of these special moves must be unleashed. The trick, his down special, Rebel's Guard. Joker's Rebellion gauge fills up slowly over time when he gets hit by an opponent or when he's behind in terms of damage or stock. And by using Rebel's Guard, he can fill the gauge faster while reducing any damage received by half. If you press and hold the button after the move is activated, you can even defend from combo attacks. When you release the button, the opponent will get knocked back. Once his Rebellion gauge is full, he'll unmask and summon a manifestation of his persona, Arsene.
Alright, so let's stop here for a minute and talk about Arsene. Okay, So this kind of reminds me of Cloud. You get to build up your gauge and you can charge it and then you unleash something. And clearly this is going to be way more powerful than Cloud's limit break. Rebel Guard looks really, really cool because it helps you defensively as well. It cuts the opponent's attack damage in half. So that's going to be super, super cool. And if you're able to time it well, you're able to push the opponent back, giving you some room to, try to set up something else. Yeah, this is really, really awesome. We knew that a persona was going to be a part of Joker, but we are glad to see that it is Joker's traditional main persona. It's going to be interesting to see just how much more damage your attacks are going to be doing, and even your special moves get kind of modified a little bit when Arsene is out and about. Your neutral special turns into a gun special and it's way more powerful, but I'm sure it's like really balanced with that meter burning, and as soon as that meter burns, your persona is gone. Your persona can't take damage or anything like that, which is really cool too.
And then there's Joker's final smash, all-out attack. After cutting through foes, he'll launch a coordinated strike with the Phantom Thieves of Hearts. In case the first slice didn't cut it, you can try again once more by tilting the control stick back in the other direction. Arsene doesn't change Joker's final smash.
Time for an all-out attack!
So feel free to use it whenever you want.
His final smash is all-out attack, and it looks like super stylized. It reminded me a little bit of some of those like silhouette levels in Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. It's really, really cool looking, and it brings in other characters. And it's also awesome that you get a chance to sort of get another opportunity of hitting the character of your enemy if you miss the first time, and then it does do this all-out attack. It's really, really cool. We also see his victory screens and his alternate costume as well. I think that they're like really, really cool. I think that Joker's default skin is honestly probably like the best one. But if you do want to look a little more nice and a little bit more schoolboyish, you do have the opportunity to use the alternate skin. We also get a look at his stage Mementos, which is awesome for a couple of different reasons. First of all, visually, it looks amazing. We have the trains running and we have all these weird colors and shapes, constant vibrancy happening, and it's absolutely awesome. But one of the low-key, like really, really amazing things is that the color of the stage is going to be changing dependent on the music. Along with Joker and the stage, we do get a bunch of new tracks from the Persona series as well. Notice how I said Persona series and not only Persona 5. And when we do get another one of those songs, we also get a change in the level. We have a yellow version, we have a blue version, and it looks like super cool and really, really unique. I'm very glad that they are making this happen, and even some of the arrangements in the music are completely unique to Smash. They've done new stuff all around, and I just think that this stage fits Joker perfectly, it fits Persona perfectly, and I'm just really, really happy with the way this all looks. It had been so weird that we had no idea what Joker was going to look like whatsoever until today. One day, hold on. I guess the renders from Best Buy kind of like spoiled it a little bit, but I thought it was fantastic that we didn't know what the moves were going to be or anything like that until today, the day before release. There are going to be new spirits, as you saw. There's going to be some new stuff thrown in there as well, but the main thing is Joker is coming tomorrow, and we are absolutely prepared. If you haven't bought the Challenger Pack, feel free to go do it now. It's on sale for $24.99 like you're seeing on screen, so you can make sure to get every single fighter. Alternatively, you can also get him by himself for a lower price, but then it ends up being more expensive if you buy all the other fighters. I still think it's a really good deal overall. I'm going to get the Fighters Pass. There's also paid DLC for the Mii fighters that is part of this like whole Persona thing. We have the Morgana hat that you're seeing on screen right now, and if you are a Mii fighter, if you enjoy using Mii fighter, this is going to be super, super cool. And I guess it's awesome that we also have the Persona 4 protagonist, a sword fighter. It's not just Persona 5. The Persona universe itself is coming over to Smash. We see the Teddy hat here, and yes, I couldn't be more excited. My night is going to be full of Smash, just like I'm sure a lot of your nights are going to be full of Smash. And then tomorrow is Joker Day. We are going to get to play him. Maybe we'll live stream. Maybe we'll do some cool stuff with you guys. There's other stuff coming. You know, Update 3.0 has Stage Builder and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and get out of here and keep practicing my Smash so that I can try to stand a little bit of a chance tomorrow. But I'm going to go ahead and fire up my Switch and get to playing. You guys should do the same. We will catch you guys later. My name has been Gabe. Haha. Hope you guys enjoyed this first impressions of Joker. I can't wait to get my hands on him. SwitchForce out.